Hi people. Yes, I know my face is red. It's because I went on a quick walk. My face turns red at the drop of a hat. And I was all sweaty and gross. But whatever. I have a different jacket on now because the other one was... Oh, you guys don't need to know this. Okay. So I'm headed over to a cafe here. And because a friend of mine is here working. And I'm excited about that. And I just got to thinking about the value, the necessity of having friends and a social network, social support system, especially when you're going through a tough time. So I thought that's what I would expound upon today. It's really important. I've been having a tough time. But you know what? That's a terrible affirmation. I'm having a learning and growth full time. It's like when something tastes healthy. You're like, oh, this tastes really healthy. Anyway, sorry. So I'm having a lot of learning and growthful experiences, and what I'm doing is trying to practice surrender. Yeah, I know my hair's a mess. Excuse me. To practice surrender. I should have put my gloves in my hat. I didn't, because I was hot. Now I'm cold on my hat, which isn't a good thing. There we go. So, yeah, a support network is really important during these times. And while my fervent desire and intention is to practice surrender in this situation, sometimes I want to talk about it. I just want to be heard for a half an hour, and then okay, I'll surrender to it. But it's frustrating. It's really frustrating. I'm in a very frustrating situation. Again, a bad affirmation. I'm in a learning and growth situation that triggers in me the desire to talk about it. And I think it's important to be able to talk about it. And I have a support system where I can't really, most of those people in my support system, my face is so red. Let's just call it windburned. So yeah, the people in my support system right now, the closest ones, people I can't talk to about it for a variety of reasons, but either I don't want to worry them, or it's about them, or it puts them in an awkward position, all this stuff. So I haven't really had anybody to talk to for a while. And my friend Melanie came over for us to go for a walk, which we like to do together every once in a while. And we were talking. Okay, Brain, you can do this. You can do this. Yeah, so I was able to kind of be heard, you know what I mean? Because it's not like I want to carry it around. I don't want to stew in it. And it's really hard to just let it pass through you when you... I suppose that's the way it should be, but I just really felt the need to be heard. And express my frustration and get some validation that, yeah, anybody would be frustrated in the situation. It's a big deal, etc., etc. Thank you! I just needed a little sympathy, a little compassion. That's all I wanted. I dole those out in bucket loads. I need some sometimes myself. So that's what I was able to do with my friend today. And it felt so much better. I feel so much better. I mean, there's still parts of me that I'd like to express and get out of there, but I can feel it. It's just like right here, down into my stomach and into the middle of my back on my left side. There's an energy there that I'd like to get rid of. But other than that, all that, to be honest, I purged a lot of energy this morning. Like, it was crazy to talk about that some other time. It's not an Untethered Friday talk. But it was really, I think it's really important to be able to be heard. And there's a difference between being heard and unloading your crap, right? There's a difference between being heard and spewing negative energy at people. Because the second one just serves to get you more upset. You know, like I was talking to my housemate yesterday, and there's something that's stressful for both of us. And she was talking about it, and I was like almost jumping out of her skin. And I was like, you know what? This is accomplishing nothing. Let's just not talk about this unless it's going to accomplish something. She's like, yeah, you're right. So, you know, you don't want to put this shit into the world because all it does is upset you and upset the people around you. But if the intention is to be heard and you're not dumping, you're just expressing, I think that's important. I just feel so much better. There is still this energy. I'm not quite sure what it is that I would like to release. But I don't know if it's an energy that has to do with being heard. We'll see. Anyway, it's also important to get away from where you're at, right? Like, I love my office. My house is it's just a collection of stress, frustration, anger. All these really toxic emotions are just floating around. And occasionally being directed at me for no reason. But it's good to get out of there. There's some fresh air. It's cold. I actually like the cold, so get some fresh air. Go sit with someone else. Be in a different location, a different environment. You know, I think that's important to do, to sort of change your state too, right? Anyway, those are my thoughts for now. Seek a support system outside the shit you want to talk about. You know, seek to change your environment, to change your state. Because I'm happy to be going here. I'm happy to be hanging out with my friend. So that is all for now. Join us again at 2 o'clock for Untethered Talk with Robin Thomas at 2 o'clock.